It's your boy Ivan the Vegan here. Right, today I want to make a video about just talking about in general life, nothing to do with veganism. But you know, I do try to make most videos about veganism because I'm very passionate about that topic. You know, veganism in general, you know, the way of living and, you know, doing things for the environment and animals on the planet and shit. But today I want to talk about a different topic. I just want to talk about, you know, following the money, you know, the status quo and success, you know, following, you know, social ranks, you know, climbing up, you know, in the world and making loads of money, or following your passions, you know, either follow the money or the passions. Well, it could be both, you know. What I mean by following passions, you know, doing things that you really enjoy, doing things that make you happy, you know, following your dreams. Obviously, you know, your passions could make you a lot of money. You know, you could, or your passion could be literally just making loads of money, you know. I love making money, I love money, you know, that's fine, more power to you, but don't do things because they bring loads of money. If you don't enjoy something, you know, and this has been said 1,000 times, nothing new here, but I just want to reiterate that, you know, especially if you're watching this, you know, I'm assuming you have internet and you live in a first world country. You know, things are pretty easy for most people in first world. You know, there's food, there's access to free education, you know, water and food, so there's internet, so you can follow your dreams, you know. Don't follow money, because it's really hard for me. I've tried doing something, you know, following money, like doing things for money purposes, and it just doesn't work. Like, if I do something I enjoy, you know, you like really enjoy it, you don't care about the money anymore. It's just about, you know, succeeding in this area. It's just a great feeling just to follow something that you love doing, you know. You know, it could be cycling, running, or, you know, like working in a cycling shop or something like that, you know, working in a shoe shop, you know, because you love running and you want to find out more about this, you know. So surround yourself with people who are better than you or know more about this specific topic, you know. See if you want to become a better runner or like a cyclist or bodybuilder, you know. Surround yourself with people who are much better than you and what they do. They've been doing it for a long time, and learn from them. But absolutely follow your passions and dreams, because never give up on them, and, you know, do things that you enjoy in life, you know. That's why I'm going back to uni, because I always loved philosophy and politics, and, you know, or social politics in general. So I just want to pursue that and, you know, finish what I've started. It wasn't because I wanted to get a good job or because money. It's because I enjoy it. You know, in the end of the day, money. You know, some people say money is so important, but in the end of the day, money is just a piece of paper. You can just find a job and make more of it. You know, but something like following your passions, you know, it's way more important for you. But obviously, you know, if literally your goal in life is just to make loads and loads of money, and fair enough to you. You know, you love making money, you love making businesses. The reason I'm doing this video is because I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and every single goddamn time, this bloody Ty Lopez, this internet social media guru, just advertising his programs, you know, saying how much people made money, how many people here help money. And I was like, oh god, this guy is so fucking annoying. You know, what is he talking about? You know, making money from social media. Well, obviously I knew there's a lot of money to be made in social media marketing. No shit, I mean, there's loads of money, you know, and advertising, obviously. I didn't know his advice was legit, so I went to one of his free seminars where he actually talked about the steps, you know, you need to take. It was interesting to watch. Not that I'm not interested in business. I always dislike business, you know. But basically, what he does is he promotes this thing where you find, you know, local businesses, and there's loads of businesses, you know, and a lot of them don't have very good social media marketing. You know, if you look on a website or Facebook group or Instagram or Twitter, like, it's just not good, you know. They're not getting many likes, not getting many of our responses. So I started watching. It was pretty interesting to watch, you know. He's a legit guy. He's not a total scammer. You know, this advice will definitely work, because people will actually pay you, you know, to advertise and shit. Because if you look at some restaurants' websites that have been a long time, they don't even have a website. They don't even have Instagram. And if they do have Instagram, they may have like 1,000 followers, and they get maybe 20 likes, you know, per post, you know. So yeah, he basically does this where he tells these people, you know, to set up these programs, different like 4 levels. So one like package maybe just your Facebook and your email list. Third package maybe Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook ads and Google ads and stuff, and YouTube. So depending on what the business is, it was quite interesting to watch. I'm always fascinated by business, but I don't like to participate in it because I just don't enjoy doing it. I don't enjoy selling stuff, even though I work in a store and sell stuff. But like, I just don't enjoy. I mean, to be honest with you, it was very interesting to watch. And he obviously, at the end of this free seminar, he sells this. I think it's like the program in UK. It's about like £600 for like 4 months, basically. So you become there's loads of tips and tools or whatever. I mean, I haven't paid for it, obviously. I'm not interested in marketing it at all. But anyway, yeah, so he talks about that, people made loads of money, obviously, in social marketing, because they'll pay you, I don't know, maybe like from £1,000 a month to, depending on what the business is, because obviously, like, some businesses are very rich, but their marketing is terrible, especially online, especially very old school businesses. So basically, he made a lot of people quite wealthy, successful business people. But for me, it wasn't a passion. Like, one of the main passions, I would love to work for like a business company. So maybe I'll do some marketing for a vegan company, promote the products, stuff like that. That'll be great. But in general, I don't really like to market things unless I believe in something super hard, like, I don't know, veganism, plant-based foods, vegan clothes, stuff like that. I love to work for a vegan company in the future. There's loads of vegan charities or groups and companies that I would love to work for sure in the future. Probably after my degree, I'll go live in Thailand for a bit, maybe a month or so, and I'll see what I want to do with my life. I'm still young, 21 years old. But yeah, so the main points is never follow money unless your passion in life is literally or goal in life is to make loads of money, then that's fine. But to each their own, I suppose. But if literally, I would say follow your passion. Do things that you enjoy. So, surround yourself with things that you love doing, and become better at them. If it's making music, whatever, making YouTube videos, whatever it is, just do more of it. Do more things that make you happy, and get good at them. Eventually, something will come off it. People will start to recognize you and see for what you really are. Your passions, and see how bright you are. So yeah, that's that, guys. Yeah, what else? I watched a really good documentary yesterday about Heath Ledger and how he literally straight out of 17 went to Sydney, and then he got a role for like this. Yeah, it was really interesting to watch him because he didn't even go to theatre school, nothing. It was all self-taught, and how he filled himself all the time, and he would play different characters on his camera. It was really interesting to watch, especially the Joker role. Dark Knight was one of my favorite films of all time, especially Heath Ledger's role. It was very sad to see him die, because there was so much to give. And I didn't even know that, but he directed loads of films, music videos, and some of them looked fantastic, like really high. It was just a one-man army. Do all the lighting effects, the smoke effects, everything. He took pictures. It was incredible. Basically, he took these, these pictures on these cameras that print out. He would draw on them, crayons, and it's just a really artistic mind. Some people are just born with vision. They love it so much, it just brings them pleasure. You don't even have to go to get formal education to pursue something. It was really interesting to watch about Heath Ledger and how talented he was. He helped so many people. He even started his own filmmaking company. They make videos for music, and it's just great to see how generous he was as a person. And I didn't know what actually was the cause of death, but basically he had so much energy, he was doing so many things, and he couldn't sleep at night, basically. And he was taking sleeping pills, and that was the cause of his death, basically, too many sleeping medications. And it wasn't he'd committed suicide, it was literally because he was just exhausted, because doing so much work. He was filming this film called Imagination of... I don't know what it was his last film, and he was just getting really tired, and I think he developed pneumonia or some sort of disease, and that caused him to be like really just ill and stuff, and then he was taking sleeping medications. That's what caused his death, basically. But yeah, that's why I always reiterate, sleep is the most important thing, and at the end of the day, your health is the most important thing as well. That's why I promote the vegan lifestyle, of course, and sleep. 6 to 8 hours of sleep, 78 hours of sleep, But yeah, he was so passionate about this that, it killed him in the end, He was working so hard every day. Yeah, it was fantastic, just literally. So one of his major roles was this TV show, I don't remember, was it some sort of Irish boy. It's like this, not medieval thing, but it's around, 1700s, sort of this history piece. And then after that, he did 10 Things I Hate About You, which is a really big success, like a romantic comedy. Then he did Patriot with Mel Gibson. He was obviously very intimidated, but he went through it. So what other film he did? And then after that, he did Monster Ball and Brokeback Mountain, which is about the gay cowboys. That was a huge role. And then he did The Knight's Tale. He did a lot of films, and it was just in I think he died in 28. It died when he was 28, but literally from 19, 17, doing his first like acting to 28, he's achieved so much. I didn't even know about this. I just saw him as the Joker. It was just a phenomenal role, but there was so much to it. Heath Ledger is always just such a legend. It's a shame that all these artists, they rise to success so fast and they die. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Follow your passion, follow your dreams, and don't listen to what anyone else says. I thank you very much for watching. I've seen some people subscribing, new people. I appreciate that very much, guys. There'll be more content coming this year, a lot more. Just give me a few comments below what you want to see. Maybe some vegan recipes that I've learned over the 2 years. Just tips and ideas. Maybe talk about activism. The future of vegans and. Maybe you want to see some activists, me. What's up, vegan runner Brandon? If you're watching, what's up, man? We need to catch up. I have a good friend here in my local town. He's vegan, quite a successful YouTuber, I should say. Oh, you're like on 6,000 subscribers, bro. Anyway, if you're watching, hang out. We should hang out. Maybe do some vegan activism. This time I'm gonna get a tripod next month, so I can do more videos. I'm literally holding this with my hand, and it'd be nice to have a tripod and make it a bit more professional, I suppose, or something. But anyway, thanks guys for watching, boys and girls. Peace out. It's been your boy, I'm the vegan. Stay sexy, stay hungry. Go vegan, get laid. All right, peace out, everyone.